Welcome. In my channel, Unleash Your English. Have you ever felt like you are learning English every day, but still cannot speak fluently? Here is the truth. Most learners make one big mistake, and that mistake keeps them stuck for years. What if fluency is not about grammar or vocabulary? What if the real secret is something much simpler? In this video, you will learn the only system that real fluent speakers use every day. You will start speaking faster with simple daily actions. And if you miss this, you may stay stuck for a long time without knowing why. Chapter 1. The Truth About Fluency. Have you ever felt this heavy feeling inside you when you try to speak English? You know many words. You understand when others speak. But when it is your turn, your mind becomes slow. You stop. You feel confused. You feel like something is missing. And maybe you think, I need more grammar. I need more vocabulary. I am not ready yet. This chapter is here to change that feeling. Today, you will understand a powerful truth that will remove your fear and give you relief. You will see that fluency is not far away. It is closer than you think. Most learners believe that fluency means knowing everything. They think they must learn all grammar rules. They think they must know thousands of words. They think they must speak perfectly. But this belief is wrong. This belief is heavy, and this belief is stopping you. Fluency is not about knowing everything. Fluency is about using what you already know. It is about speaking simple English every day. It is about action, not perfection. When you understand this, your mind becomes light. You stop feeling pressure. You start feeling free. Think about a child. A child does not know perfect grammar. A child does not know many words. But a child speaks. A child tries. A child makes mistakes. And slowly, the child becomes fluent. Why? Because the child uses language every day. The child does not wait. The child does not feel fear. This is the secret you need to learn. You do not need to become perfect before you speak. You need to speak to become better. This small change in thinking can change your whole English journey. Now let me guide you in a simple way. First, stop waiting to be perfect. You do not need perfect English to start speaking. You only need simple English. Even 2 or 3 words are enough. When you stop waiting, you start moving. And when you start moving, you start growing. This is your first small win. You break the wall that was stopping you. Next, accept simple sentences. Do not try to speak long and difficult sentences. Keep it small. Keep it easy. Say things like, I am tired. I am eating. I like this. Or this is good. These small sentences are powerful. They build your confidence. They train your brain. When you use simple sentences again and again, your speed increases. Your fear decreases. You start feeling comfortable. Now focus on speaking, not studying all the time. Studying is important, but speaking is more important for fluency. Many learners study for hours but never speak. That is why they feel stuck. You must change this habit. Give time to speaking every day. Even 5 minutes is enough. When you speak, you activate your brain. You make real progress. This is another small win. Then use what you already know. You already have words in your mind. You already understand basic English. Use it. Do not wait to learn new words before you speak. Start with the words you have. When you use your words again and again, they become strong. They become natural. Slowly, your vocabulary grows in a real way, not just in your notebook. Finally, speak daily. Even if you are alone, you do not need a partner to start. You can talk to yourself. You can speak in your room. You can speak while walking. You can speak while doing your daily work. This is your practice ground. This is where your fluency begins. When you speak every day, your brain learns faster. Your confidence grows stronger. Now let us look at real life. Imagine you are at home. You are making tea. You can say, I am making tea. The water is hot. I am adding sugar. These are simple sentences, but they are real. They connect to your life. This makes your learning powerful. Or imagine you are sitting in your room. You can say, "This is my room. My bed is here. I like this place." Again, simple but strong. Think about your day. In the morning, you can say, "I wake up. I feel sleepy. I go to the bathroom." At night, you can say, "I am tired. I had a busy day. I want to sleep." These small sentences build your speaking habit. They make English part of your life. You are not just learning English, you are living it. You can also say your simple thoughts in English. For example, "I am happy today. I feel bored." Or "I want to eat something." These are your real feelings. When you express them in English, your connection with the language becomes strong. You stop thinking of English as a subject. You start feeling it as your voice. Now I want you to do something very simple. Right now, wherever you are, say 3 sentences in English about what you are doing. Do not think too much. Keep it simple. Maybe you say, "I am sitting. I am watching this video. I am learning English." That is enough. This small action is powerful. This is how fluency begins. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. But be careful. Many learners make common mistakes here. One mistake is waiting to learn more before speaking. They think, "I will start later," but later never comes. Start now with what you know. Another mistake is trying to speak perfectly. This creates pressure. It makes you slow. It makes you afraid. Let go of perfection. Focus on progress. And another big mistake is fear of mistakes. Mistakes are not your enemy. Mistakes are your teacher. Every mistake helps you improve. So what is the simple truth? Fluency is not about knowing everything. It is about using simple English every day. It is about speaking even when you feel unsure. It is about taking small steps again and again. When you follow this path, you will see change. You will feel it. You will become more confident every day. You already know enough English to start speaking today. But if you know words, why can't you speak fast? The next chapter will shock you. Chapter 2: Why Your Brain Gets Stuck. Have you ever felt this strange moment when you want to say something in English, but your mind just stops? You know the words. You learned them before. You understand them when you hear them. But when it is your turn to speak, everything becomes slow. You feel pressure. You start thinking too much. And then silence comes. If this has happened to you, do not worry. You are not alone. This chapter will help you understand the real reason behind this problem. And once you understand it, you will feel lighter. You will feel clearer. And you will see a new way forward. The real problem is not your vocabulary. It is not your grammar. The real problem is translation. When you try to speak, your brain first goes to your native language. You create the sentence there. Then you try to change it into English. This takes time. This makes your brain slow. This creates confusion. And this is why you feel stuck. It is not because you cannot speak. It is because you are using the wrong process. Think about it in a simple way. Imagine you want to run, but you stop at every step to think. Can you run fast like this? No. You will always be slow. This is exactly what happens when you translate. Your brain stops again and again. It cannot flow. It cannot move freely. This is why your speech feels heavy and broken. But here is the good news. You can change this. You can train your brain to think directly in English. When you think directly in English, everything becomes faster. Your brain does not need extra steps. It does not need to stop. It starts working naturally, just like when you speak your own language. This is the secret of fluent speakers. They do not translate. They think in English. And this is what you are going to start doing from today. Now let me guide you step by step in a simple and easy way. First, you need to notice when you translate. This is very important. Many learners translate without knowing it. So from now, become aware. When you try to speak, ask yourself, am I thinking in my language first? If the answer is yes, then you have found the problem. This awareness is your first small win. It is the beginning of change. Next, start replacing translation with simple thinking. Do not try to think big sentences. Keep it small. Keep it easy. For example, instead of thinking a long sentence in your language, just think, I am tired, I am hungry, or I want water. These are simple thoughts. Your brain can handle them easily. When you do this again and again, your brain starts learning a new habit. It starts thinking in English naturally. Now focus on using short sentences in your mind. Do not try to be smart. Do not try to use difficult words. Keep your thoughts simple. When you wake up, think, I wake up. When you walk, think, I am walking. When you eat, think, I am eating. These small sentences are powerful. They train your brain step by step. They make English feel normal. Then, practice thinking, not translating. This is a daily habit. You can do it anytime. You do not need a special place. You can do it while sitting, walking, eating, or even waiting. Just observe your thoughts and try to make them in English. At first, it may feel slow. That is okay. Do not stop. Keep going. Every small effort is building your fluency. Also remember to keep your sentences small and easy. This is very important. Many learners try to think big sentences too early. This creates stress. This brings back translation. So stay simple, stay relaxed. Let your brain grow slowly, like a child learning language. This is how real fluency is built. Now let us see how this works in real life. Imagine you are feeling tired. Instead of thinking in your language and then translating, just think directly. I am tired. Feel the sentence. Let it come naturally. This is a small change, but it is very powerful. It removes one step from your thinking process. Look around you right now. Maybe you see a chair, a table, a phone, or a window. Instead of naming them in your language, say in English, this is a chair. This is my phone. I see a window. This simple action trains your brain. It connects your eyes and your mind directly with English. No translation, just direct thinking. You can also do this while walking or eating. When you walk, think, I am walking. I see people. The road is busy. When you eat, think, this food is good. I like this. I am eating slowly. These are real-life moments. These are your training moments. You do not need extra time. You just need awareness. Now I want you to do a small practice. Right now, look around you and say 5 things in English. Do not translate. Just say them directly. Maybe you say, I see a table, I am sitting. I have a phone. This is a wall. I feel calm. That is enough. This is your practice. This is how you start building a new habit. But be careful. There are some common mistakes you must avoid. One mistake is using long sentences too early. This will make your brain tired. It will bring back translation. So keep it short, keep it simple. Another mistake is thinking in your native language first. This is the old habit. You must slowly break it. Do not be angry with yourself. Just bring your focus back to English. And another mistake is trying to be perfect. Perfection creates pressure. It makes your brain slow again. Remember, your goal is not perfect English. Your goal is natural English. Let your sentences be simple. Let your mistakes happen. This is part of your growth. Now take a deep breath and understand this truth. Your brain is not weak. Your brain is just trained in a different way. And now you are training it in a new way. Step by step, day by day. With simple thoughts and simple sentences. You are building a new system inside your mind. Your brain can learn to think in English faster than you believe. Now you know the problem. Next, you will learn the first powerful habit. Chapter 3. The Speak First Habit. Have you ever told yourself, I will speak English when I am ready? And then days pass, weeks pass, maybe even months pass. But you still feel the same. You understand more, but you still do not speak. Deep inside, you are waiting for the perfect moment. But the truth is, that moment never comes. This is where most learners get stuck. They keep learning, but they do not move forward. This chapter will change that. Today, you will learn a simple habit that removes fear and builds real courage. A habit that helps you start speaking now, not later. The big idea is simple, but very powerful. Speaking first builds fluency faster than studying first. But this is not true. Speaking is not the result of fluency. Speaking is the path to fluency. When you speak, your brain becomes active. Your words become stronger. Your confidence grows. But when you only study, your knowledge stays quiet inside your mind. It does not become real. Think about learning to swim. You cannot learn swimming by reading books. You must enter the water. At first, it feels uncomfortable. You feel nervous. But slowly, your body learns. The same is true for English. Speaking is your water. You must enter it. You must try. And yes, you may feel uncomfortable in the beginning. But that is a good sign. It means you are learning. When you choose to speak first, something amazing happens. You stop overthinking. You stop waiting. You start doing. And action creates confidence. Not thinking. Not planning. Only action. This is the mindset you need. You are not here to be perfect. You are here to practice. You are here to grow. And growth comes from speaking. Now let me guide you into this habit in a simple and easy way. Start with just 5 minutes a day. Only 5 minutes. This is not big. This is not difficult. Anyone can do this. Choose a time. Maybe in the morning. Maybe at night. And just speak. Do not think too much. Do not plan too much. Just speak. These 5 minutes will change your brain. They will wake up your English voice. You can talk to yourself. Yes, to yourself. This is one of the most powerful methods. You do not need a partner. You do not need a perfect environment. You are enough. You can say anything. You can describe your day. You can talk about your plans. You can share your feelings. This is your safe space. No one is judging you. You are free. Keep your sentences simple. This is very important. Do not try to speak long and difficult sentences. Say things like, I am happy. I am learning, today was busy. Or, I feel tired. These simple sentences are your building blocks. When you use them again and again, your brain becomes faster. Your mouth becomes more comfortable. This is your second small win. Now repeat your sentences again and again. Repetition is your best friend. When you say something one time, it feels new. When you say it many times, it becomes natural. For example, say, I am learning English 5 times. Then say it again tomorrow. Slowly, it becomes part of you. You do not need to think anymore. It comes automatically. And always remember to focus on action, not perfection. Do not stop yourself because your sentence is not perfect. Do not worry about grammar too much. Just speak. Even if it is broken, even if it is simple. Every word you say is progress. Every sentence you speak is a step forward. This is how fluency grows. Now let us look at real-life situations. Imagine you are standing in front of a mirror. You look at yourself and say, hello, I am here. I am learning English. I feel good. It may feel strange at first, but this is powerful. You are practicing speaking and confidence at the same time. The mirror becomes your speaking partner. Now imagine you are in the kitchen. You are cooking food. You can say, "I am cooking. The food is hot. I am adding salt." These are simple sentences, but they are real. They connect with your actions. This makes your practice strong and meaningful. You are not just speaking. You are living English. Think about your room. Look around and describe it. Say, "This is my room. My bed is here. I have a table. I like this place." This is another simple but powerful exercise. You are using English in your real environment. You are building your confidence step by step. Now I want you to take action. Right now. Speak for 1 minute about your day. Do not stop. Do not think too much. Just speak. Maybe you say, "I woke up early. I had breakfast. I worked. I feel tired now." That is enough. This is your practice. This is your moment. This is how you grow. But remember, there are some common mistakes you must avoid. The first mistake is staying silent. Silence feels safe, but it stops your growth. You must break this habit. Even if your voice is small, speak. The second mistake is overthinking before speaking. This creates fear. This makes you slow. Speak first. Think later. And the third mistake is stopping after mistakes. When you make a mistake, do not stop. Continue. Keep speaking. This is how you improve. Now understand this clearly. Speaking is not about being perfect. It is about being brave. It is about trying again and again. It is about showing up every day. When you build this habit, your fear becomes smaller. Your confidence becomes bigger. You start feeling proud of yourself. You start enjoying the process. Every time you speak, you become stronger. Speaking alone is powerful. But there is a secret method to sound natural. Chapter 4. Copy like a child. Have you ever listened to a fluent English speaker and thought, "How do they sound so natural?" Their words flow easily. Their voice feels smooth. They do not stop again and again. And then you try to speak, but your voice feels slow and unsure. You know words, but your sentences do not sound natural. If this is your feeling, this chapter will change everything for you. Today you will learn a simple and powerful method that children use without thinking. And this method can help you sound natural faster than you expect. Let us think about how children learn a language. A child does not study grammar books. A child does not memorize long word lists. A child listens and copies. Again and again, day after day. They hear sounds, they repeat sounds, and slowly their speaking becomes natural. This is not magic. This is a process. And the best part is, you can use the same process. You can copy like a child and build your fluency in a real way. The idea is very simple. Children learn by copying. You can do the same with English. When you copy, you are not only learning words, you are learning sound, rhythm, and feeling. You are learning how sentences move. You are learning how real English sounds in real life. This is something that books cannot fully teach you. This comes from listening and repeating. Many learners only listen. They watch videos. They hear conversations. But they stay silent. This is the problem. Listening alone is not enough. You must speak. You must repeat. You must copy. When you do this, your brain and your mouth start working together. This is the moment when real progress begins. This is when your English starts to feel alive. Now let me guide you step by step in a very simple way. First, choose short audio. Do not choose long or difficult content. Keep it small. Keep it easy. It can be a short video. It can be a simple sentence. The goal is not to understand everything. The goal is to copy clearly. When the audio is short, your brain feels relaxed. You can focus better. Next, listen carefully to one sentence. Just one. Do not rush. Hear the sound. Feel the rhythm. Then repeat it. Try to say it the same way. Do not worry if it is not perfect. Just try. This is your first step. When you do this, you start building connection between your ears and your mouth. Now repeat the same sentence again and again. This is very important. The first time, it feels new. The second time, it feels easier. The third time, it starts to feel natural. With repetition, your brain learns faster. Your mouth becomes more flexible. This is your small win. You are training yourself like a child. Now focus on copying tone and speed. This is where the magic happens. Do not just repeat the words. Try to copy how the speaker says them. Is the voice slow or fast? Is it soft or strong? Try to match it. This may feel difficult at first, but keep trying. With time, you will improve. This will make your English sound more natural. Make this a daily habit. You do not need hours. Even 10 minutes is enough. The key is consistency. When you practice every day, your progress becomes strong. Your brain starts to expect this activity. It becomes part of your routine. And slowly, your speaking changes. Also choose simple videos or stories. Do not choose content that is too hard. If it is too difficult, you will feel tired. You may lose motivation. But when the content is simple, you enjoy it. You understand more. You repeat with confidence. This is how you build a strong habit. Now let us see how this works in real life. Imagine you are watching a short video. The speaker says, "I am happy today." You pause the video and repeat, "I am happy today." You say it again and again. You try to match the voice. Slowly, this sentence becomes easy for you. Next time, you can say it without thinking. Think about a simple conversation. You hear, "How are you?" and "I am fine." You repeat both lines. You say them again and again. Now you are not just learning. You are practicing real conversation. This is powerful. This is how you prepare for real speaking. You can also practice daily English phrases. For example, "I am going out," "I am busy now," or "I will call you later." These are simple but useful. When you repeat them many times, they become part of your natural speech. You do not need to think. You just speak. Now let us do a small practice together. Listen to one simple sentence. It can be from any video or audio. Now repeat that sentence 5 times. Slowly, clearly. Try to copy the sound. Do not rush. Feel the words. This small exercise is very powerful. It trains your brain and your mouth together. But there are some mistakes you must avoid. One big mistake is listening without speaking. Many learners think listening is enough, but it is not. You must repeat. You must use your voice. Another mistake is choosing difficult content. This creates stress. It makes practice hard. Always choose simple and clear sentences. And one more mistake is not repeating enough. Repetition is the key. Without repetition, your brain cannot learn deeply. So remember this simple truth. Copying is not childish. It is powerful. It is smart. It is natural. When you copy, you learn faster. You sound better. You feel more confident. This method removes pressure. It makes learning fun, and it brings you closer to real fluency. When you copy, you train your mouth and brain together. Now you can sound natural, but how do you remember everything? Chapter 5. The Daily English Routine. Have you ever felt excited to learn English one day, and then the next day you do nothing? You watch one video, then you stop for 3 days. You feel motivated sometimes, but not always. And because of this, your progress feels slow. You start, then you stop. You try, then you forget. This is one of the biggest problems for learners. Not because you are weak, but because you do not have a simple system. This chapter will give you that system. A small daily routine that brings control into your learning and helps you move forward every single day. The truth is simple. Big results do not come from big effort in one day. Big results come from small actions every day. Many learners try to do too much. They study for hours one day, then feel tired, then stop for many days. This is not the way. Fluency is like a plant. You do not give it water once and expect it to grow. You give it a little water every day, and slowly, it grows strong. Your English works the same way. When you follow a daily routine, your brain feels safe. It knows what to do. It becomes easier to start. You do not waste time thinking, "What should I do today?" You already know. You just follow your routine. This creates control, and control creates confidence. You stop feeling lost. You start feeling clear. This is a powerful change. Now let me show you a very simple routine. It is small but very effective. You only need a few minutes. Start with speaking. Give yourself 5 minutes to speak English. Talk about your day. Talk about your feelings. Talk about anything. This is your active time. This is when you use your voice and build your fluency. Even 5 minutes is enough to make a difference. After that, spend 5 minutes listening. Choose something simple. It can be a short video or a small audio. Listen carefully. Do not just hear. Try to understand. Try to feel the words. This helps your brain learn natural English. It gives you input. It feeds your mind with real language. Then give 5 minutes to reading. Read something easy. It can be a short story. It can be a simple text. Do not choose something difficult. Keep it light. When you read, you see how sentences are formed. You learn new words in context. This builds your understanding. Now take 5 minutes to think in English. This is very important. Sit quietly and think simple sentences. Think about your day. Think about your plans. Think about what you see around you. This step trains your brain to work in English. It removes translation. It makes your thinking faster. And the most important thing is to repeat this daily. Not once, not sometimes, every day. This is where the real power is. When you repeat your routine daily, your progress becomes strong. You do not need long hours. You only need consistency. This is your secret. Let us look at real life. Imagine your morning. You wake up and say, "I wake up. I feel sleepy. I go to the bathroom." This is your speaking practice. Then you listen to a short video while drinking tea. This is your listening time. After that, you read a small paragraph. This is your reading. And later, while walking, you think, "I am walking. The weather is nice." This is your thinking practice. You are not doing something extra. You are using your daily life. Think about your phone. You use it every day. You can change your phone language to English. Now every time you use it, you see English words. You learn without effort. This is smart learning. This is real learning. It becomes part of your life. You can also write short notes. For example, you can write, "Today I am happy," or "I have work to do." These small notes help you remember. They help you express yourself. Writing is another way to strengthen your English. Keep it simple. Keep it real. Now I want you to do something important. Create your own small plan for today. It does not need to be big. Maybe you choose 10 minutes. 5 minutes speaking and 5 minutes listening. That is enough. Start small. Start now. Do not wait for the perfect plan. Your action is more important than your plan. But be careful with some common mistakes. One mistake is doing too much in one day. This will make you tired. It will break your routine. Keep it small and easy. Another mistake is skipping days. When you skip, you break your habit. Even if you feel tired, do something small. 1 minute is better than nothing. And another mistake is not being consistent. Consistency is more important than intensity. Small daily effort wins. Now take a moment and understand this deeply. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to do everything. You only need to show up every day. Your routine is your power. It is your guide. It is your path to fluency. When you follow it, you feel in control. You feel strong. You feel ready. Small steps every day will change your English life. Routine builds fluency, but confidence is the real power. Chapter 6. Build confidence without fear. Have you ever wanted to speak English, but something inside you stops you? Your heart feels fast. Your mind starts thinking too much. You feel like people will laugh. You feel like your English is not good enough. So you stay silent. You understand everything, but you say nothing. This is one of the most painful feelings for a learner. You want to speak, but fear holds you back. In this chapter, we will break that fear. You will learn how to build real confidence step by step. Not fake confidence, not perfect confidence. Real confidence that grows from action. Let me tell you something very important. Confidence does not come from perfect English. It does not come from knowing all grammar rules. It does not come from speaking without mistakes. Confidence comes from action. The more you speak, the more confident you become. The more you try, the stronger you feel. Waiting to feel confident before speaking will not work. Speaking is what creates confidence. Think about this in a simple way. Imagine you want to ride a bicycle. At first you feel scared. You may fall. You may feel nervous. But when you try, again and again, your fear becomes smaller. Your balance becomes better. And one day, you ride without fear. Speaking English is the same. You must start. You must try. Fear goes away when you take action. Now let us build your confidence step by step. The first step is to accept mistakes. This is very important. Mistakes are not bad. Mistakes are part of learning. Every time you make a mistake, you learn something new. If you try to avoid mistakes, you will also avoid progress. So change your thinking. When you make a mistake, smile and continue. This is your first step to bravery. Next, celebrate small wins. Do not wait for big success. Celebrate every small step. If you speak one sentence today, that is a win. If you understand one new word, that is a win. When you celebrate small wins, your mind becomes happy. You feel motivated. You want to continue. This positive feeling is very powerful. Now choose safe spaces to speak. You do not need to speak in front of many people at the start. You can speak with a friend. You can speak with yourself. You can speak in front of a mirror. These are your safe places. Here, you can try without fear. Here, you can grow slowly. When you feel comfortable, you can move to bigger situations. Practice daily. This is the key. Confidence is not built in one day. It grows with daily action. Even a few minutes every day can change you. When you practice daily, your brain becomes used to speaking. Your fear becomes smaller. Your voice becomes stronger. This is how real confidence is built. And always stay positive. Your mindset matters. If you tell yourself, "I cannot do this," your brain believes it. But if you say, "I am learning, I am improving," your brain becomes strong. Be kind to yourself. Speak with hope. Speak with belief. This will change your journey. Now let us look at real-life situations. Imagine you are talking with a friend. You feel a little nervous, but you try. You say simple sentences. Maybe not perfect, but real. Your friend understands you. You feel happy. This is a small win. This is how confidence grows. Think about recording your voice. At first, it may feel strange. You may not like your voice. But this is a powerful method. When you record, you hear yourself. You understand your mistakes. You see your progress. Over time, Your voice becomes clearer. Your confidence becomes stronger. Now imagine speaking in public, even slowly. You do not need to speak fast. You do not need to be perfect. Just speak slowly and clearly. People will understand you. And every time you do this, your fear becomes smaller. Your courage becomes bigger. Now I want you to take action. Record your voice for 1 minute. Talk about anything. Your day, your thoughts, your feelings. Then listen to it. Do not judge yourself. Just listen. This simple exercise will help you see your progress. It will make you more aware. It will make you stronger. But be careful with some common mistakes. One mistake is being too hard on yourself. You may think, my English is bad. But this thinking is not helpful. Be kind. You are learning. Another mistake is comparing yourself with others. Everyone has a different journey. Focus on your own progress. And another big mistake is fear of judgment. Most people are not judging you. And even if they do, it does not matter. Your growth is more important. Now take a moment and understand this deeply. Fear is normal, but it should not control you. You are stronger than your fear. Every time you speak, you break that fear. Every time you try, you grow. Confidence is not something you wait for. It is something you build. Mistakes are proof that you are growing. Now you are ready. The final chapter will give you the complete system. Chapter 7, the only way that works. You have come this far, and something inside you is already changing. You are not the same learner anymore. Before, you were confused. You were waiting. You were overthinking. But now, you understand something powerful. You understand that fluency is not magic. It is not talent. It is a system. And in this chapter, everything will come together. You will see the full picture. You will understand the only way that truly works. And most importantly, you will feel ready. Ready to act. Ready to change your life. Let us make this very simple. Fluency comes from daily speaking, thinking, and repeating. That is it. Not from studying all day, not from waiting to be perfect, not from learning everything first. Real fluency grows when you use English again and again in your daily life. When you speak, your voice becomes strong. When you think in English, your mind becomes fast. When you repeat, your language becomes natural. This is the real system. Many learners look for shortcuts. They look for fast results. They want to become fluent in a few days. But the truth is different. Fluency is built step by step, day by day, small action by small action. And this is good news, because it means you can do it. You do not need to be special. You only need to be consistent. Now let us bring everything together in a simple daily flow. You wake up in the morning and start speaking simple English. You say, I wake up. I feel sleepy. Today is a new day. This is your first step. You are already using English. Then during your day, you start thinking in English. While walking, you think, I am walking. The weather is nice. While eating, you think, this food is good. Your brain is now working in English. Then you listen and copy real English. Maybe a short video. Maybe a simple audio. You repeat what you hear. You copy the sound. You copy the feeling. This builds your natural speaking. And then you follow your small routine. A little speaking, a little listening, a little thinking. Every day. No pressure, just action. And the most important part is to stay consistent. Not for one day, not for 1 week, but every day. Even when you feel tired, even when you feel lazy. Do something small. 1 sentence, 1 minute. Keep the chain alive. This is how fluency grows strong inside you. Now let us see how this looks in real life. Imagine a full day in English. You wake up and speak simple sentences. You use your phone in English. You read small things in English. You think during your daily tasks. You speak when you are alone. You listen and repeat short content. Your whole day becomes your classroom. You are not forcing English. You are living English. Think about simple daily tasks. When you clean your room, you say, I am cleaning. This is my table. I like my room. When you go outside, you think, I am going out. I see people. The road is busy. These are small actions, but they create a big change. They make English part of your life. Now imagine using English in real situations. You talk to a friend. You order something. You ask a simple question. You may feel nervous, but you try. And every time you try, you become stronger. You start seeing yourself as someone who speaks English. This identity is powerful. This is the real transformation. Now I want you to do something very important. Plan your full English day for tomorrow. Think about your morning. Think about your day. Think about your night. Where will you speak? Where will you think? Where will you listen? Keep it simple. Make it real. This plan is your first step to a new life. But remember, there are some mistakes you must avoid. One mistake is stopping after a few days. You feel excited at first, but then you stop. Do not let this happen. Keep going, even if it is small. Another mistake is going back to old habits. You start translating again. You stop speaking. Be aware. Stay on your new path. And another mistake is losing motivation. Some days you will feel low. This is normal. Do not stop. Just do a little and continue. Now take a deep breath and feel this moment. You are not the same person anymore. You understand the system. You have the tools. You have the path. Now it is in your hands. You can choose to stay the same, or you can choose to grow. You can choose fear, or you can choose action. You are now someone who speaks English every day. Now it is your turn to start and change your life. You are ready and confident to start your English journey today. This is your moment, not tomorrow, not later, but right now. Speak for 5 minutes in English right now, even if it is simple, even if it is not perfect. Just start. Then write one simple English sentence in the comments and take your first public step. Subscribe to keep improving your English every day and stay connected with this journey. Start today, and your future self will thank you.